Hello, how's it going? This is Chad. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Oh, I just moved, I like teleported. Anyways, this is all about franchises and one of the best franchises of 2015. I'm going to actually do a video series, so if you want to check out this whole thing, I'm going to go through the top 5 and all their kind of financials and your max amount of money you can make with them and maybe the potential of which one would be the best way to go, right? So one of the ones that I saw that really made sense to me was, and I was, because I work out, I like to keep in shape, is Anytime Fitness, right? I like the idea of Anytime because, you know, you get a card and you can go there 24/7. Very, very cool model. And I was just kind of diving into the financials and kind of how much it costs to get one of these franchises going, and then how much they make, and then how many customers they need, and all that good stuff. And so this is what's behind me, actually. Let me kind of go through this. So it costs somewhere in between $67,000 and $367 to get one of these going. Now, obviously speaking, you get the bare bones club over here, no tanning, no steam rooms, no nothing like that. It's just kind of a basic gym. Over here is like the Rolls Royce, gives you everything, right? Now this is your customers. Most of these gyms, this was what they were saying on their website, but I kind of looked and found some weird data that kind of, but I will go into that in a sec. So this is, so they're saying that you're going to have somewhere in between 500 and 1,000 members, and we'll go into that. Anyways, and then this is the we'll get into that, what that is too. So let's talk about this: 500 to 1,000 customers. Now I also saw some math that said only 41% of gyms, 41% have 500 or more customers, but find some room. So 82% of the gyms have 350 plus. So that's kind of good, right? But this is the thing. This is the profit margin you kind of make, right? So if you're around this 500 mark, you're down around, and this is kind of going with the average of how much it cost you to run and maintain and all that good stuff. About $37,000 profit for the year. Now, if you get up towards the $1,000 mark, you are making around this 87 mark. Now, looking at this, only 41% of the company, the gyms have 500 or more, right? So what does that kind of say? That, you know, what does that really mean to you? That means that you're going to invest upwards, you know, somewhere in between $67,000 to $367,000 to get something that could potentially max out at only $87,000 a year. Now, me as a savvy investor and an entrepreneur, that doesn't seem like a good investment to me. You know, like Mr. Wonderful says in Shark Tank, I don't know if you watch Shark Tank, but he says, I have my money and they're like little soldiers and I send them out to war to catch more money. Now, I have to look at where I'm going to put my money and is it going to be a good investment? And there should be a ratio, a name for this, but I don't know what to call it. But basically, how much money do I have to put out there, invest, to make how much money? And there should be a ratio. If you think about it, you know, if on average this is like, you know, $170,000, you know, to make, and then you divide that into like 87, or, you know, 8, right? Or however that works out, 87,000, you know, that would be some sort of ratio, or probably even lower, you know, even around, what would that be, about 60, 55 or so. If you divide those numbers in, that's kind of how you would look at how you're investing your money and what you could get the most back from. Okay, now I was looking into a regular franchise and doing all this research, and then I started finding these internet franchises where you could invest $10,000, $20,000, and it could essentially make you over $87,000 profit for a year. And actually, I've actually made over $87,000 profit in the last year with just one of my internet businesses, and my investment was under $10,000. So if that is something that would be maybe interesting to you, you might want to check down. I have a link down in the description. Also, I have my Facebook on there, and you could connect with me on Facebook, see if I look legit and everything, if I look like a real person. Also, again, click the link in the description, put your email in there, and I'll send you kind of some ideas of how you could actually start your own internet franchise that could be the same kind of idea as a regular franchise. The ideas of being able to run, have your own business, and being able to have a system where it's basically foolproof. And if you treat it like a business, it's going to grow like a business, right? But with the perks of being able to travel with it, you could actually be able to run your business from anywhere. So the thing with it, like having an Anytime Fitness, if you wanted to move, you'd have to sell your business. You'd have to liquidate it and all that stuff. If you wanted to buy a Subway or something else, you'd have to sell the business to get. Now, with an internet business, you could actually move to anywhere in the world. Well, my business is worldwide, so you could actually run your business from anywhere in the world and still be able to keep your business, run your business, and actually it'd still be as successful as you would if you would run it from home. So why don't you go ahead, click on the link in the description. I appreciate you so much for checking out this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next page. Talk to you later.